It's funny because I'm like literally trying to close the loop in an hour. I run the Thursday night skate because all the city rollers are over in California for a avocado roll. So like
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to fill the gap. Like, am I gonna be mad the rest of the night because I couldn't do sweat stance to True Mizu, or am I just gonna go skate my face off as fast as I can around the entire city, and hopefully that'll solve the problem? I try and solve lots of problems with skating, and it doesn't always work.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, if you keep trying, one way or another, it's gonna work,
It
even if
will.
it's not the way that you want it to work.
Do you think that the
Doesn't.
the urban skating is better for your mental health at times than aggressive skating, or do you think it's like a you have to choose one for certain situations? I feel like for me, when specifically Operation Ohio, when I really push distance, is when I feel like I shed a lot of weight. Aggressive inline, I forget about my problems while I'm doing it because I'm thinking about the tricks in the session, but I don't feel like I necessarily leave every session being like, a weight has been lifted. Operation Ohio is a special occasion, don't get me wrong, but after some distance, I really do feel more alleviated. I just wanted to see if you thought the same thing.
¿Sí entendiste esa, Dani?
No.
Él dice que el patinaje de llanta grande, de rodar por ahí, moverse rápido, urbano,
Okay.
que le favorece mucho más a su salud mental que el agresivo. Que cuál es nuestra perspectiva. I translated your question, brother.
Thank you. I love you.
Okay.
¿Qué piensas?
Pues sí es el agresivo sí es más estresante, ¿no?
Aggressive is much
precisamente,
more stressful.
yeah, precisamente por eso es agresivo, ¿no?
That's
El
why it's
saber
aggressive.
el saber que no estás en una comodidad para hacer lo que quieres, ¿no? Esa es la parte importante de lo difícil, es controlar lo difícil.
Yeah, because he says the fun part is the hard part, and is figuring out why you cannot do it. That's to you, Rob.
Oh.
No, no es
So,
para cualquiera.
so for me, Spook, because I can't turn my brain off, it keeps telling me that I'm supposed to be able to do all these damn tricks. But my body says, you have not practiced enough. You don't have the same muscle memory that your mind tells you have. And because I hadn't really ever distance skated, yeah, when I was a kid, we had to skate spots to be able to aggressive skate. But we weren't skating like 12 miles to a clip to go do a soul grind. It was like 2 or like, and half of it might have been a walk because we didn't want to, it was tearing up our wheels. So for me to let go when I'm distance skating is way easier just because there's no baggage to come along with it.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, different reason for sure, but yeah, I mean, I guess
Todos
I
de
didn't.
acuerdo.
Yeah, Meta, you can translate quick if you want. I'll remember my thought.
I basically used it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me,
Todos de acuerdo.
I've been really interested in honestly taking different approaches in aggressive inline because you know, I'm just still anxious about certain tricks on certain rails, and I found that you know what, do it when I feel it. But yeah, no, there's a big part in me that I guess I didn't realize until right now. Like for you specifically, feeling that during aggressive inline is because you have done so many of those tricks. For me, I've never done any of them, so I guess it's a good bit different. I never honestly considered that. I'm trying to learn all these things, and I'd be frustrated because, to a degree, I feel like I should be able to, but I guess I never considered. You can do all those tricks, but would you say it's a could? Okay, so and that's really been frustrating you recently, then, huh?
Right, but it still
To me,
doesn't change what I'm able to bring when I go aggressive skating. I was out the other day with a young kid who was doing backside unities with his left foot in the back, and he just wasn't squaring his hips right. So he kept coming off on the stairs every single time.
Hmm.
And I was like, yo, square your hips around and you'll stay on the ledge. It won't force you off. If you can figure out how to move that way, like being able to see things that are happening, I still have that eye.
Love that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
how I can really bring what I know is far different. It's not, I'm going to show you all these tricks. It's more, let me understand where you're at and let me help you work towards a specific goal, like staying on that ledge for 10 more feet or something like that.
Love
Mm-hmm,
that.
And I have
mm-hmm.
to tell myself every single time that there's more value in that than going up and doing the backside unity to show the kid I can do a backside unity.
Dude,
Love that.
yeah, yeah. Like, I think that there's so much value in what you just said. Like,
Absolutely.
there's certain ways to say it in different languages that are not related to skating. Like, don't give them a fish, teach them how to fish. On skating is that will hurt a lot more. But yeah, like, like the mentality of understanding that you can see things that they might not be able to see, and that is what you can actually offer now in this way that is brilliant, because when you're explaining it to them from your perspective as a blader, then they get to understand it too, not only because you can or cannot do the trick, but because you're telling them something that makes sense to them, you know like square your hips so you can see the edge, or so you can stay on it longer, just that. But instead of just saying square your hips, you're explaining it, and I'm gonna pitch in the tour now. And that's like really the approach that we try to do during the tour, is like give them tools that the kids can continue to replicate after we leave.
Hmm.
Observe this. We try to break it down. We call it the 333. Like basically, it's the intro, the middle, and the end of every trick. ¿Me sigues, Danny?
Yeah.
And within that, we explain those things. Hey, we sandwich it now in the positive, right? Like the way you went at the trick was great. Now, when you're grinding, it's not as good. And I think when you land, it's gonna come off better. But the middle of those three is where you need to concentrate. And then we break that middle into three things. This What's happening is like the hips, where you're looking at, and how you're holding it. Are you how many kids we teach that they completely stop breathing when they're doing a grind, bro? You know what I mean?
I'm
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Todo,
working
la gente que
so
te das
hard
cuenta
on
que no está
that.
respirando cuando está haciendo un grind. Y es parte del grind, ¿no? Pero los ves así. I
Yeah.
wonder, like, how many, like, you think it's like a mentality of like, hey, I wonder how many tricks I can do in this breath.
That actually make for a great video. I'm gonna write that down. That's a good idea.
Oh, that'd be funny.
How many tricks could I do with one breath?
That's a good passive aggressive.
It'd be a skit. I wouldn't actually do it. I'd pass out.
Se respira de otra manera.
So, Rob, you teach him already? You started the movement? Oh, is it me or I cannot hear you?
No, it's Rob.
Oh, yeah. What happened? It's not muted on
The
this
audio?
end. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I just had to turn off the car. Sorry.
Oh, connected to your
Oh,
car.
yeah, I have to do that soon too. So it might happen the
I
same thing.
was I was saying it was actually at the Go Mode event that Richard hosted a couple weeks ago. There was just a young kid skating, and I find it important to make sure they're ready and willing to take some advice before I'm just like, "Hey, this is what you need to do."
No, of
And
course, yeah.
just a simple question to say, hey, I see you're kind of coming off a little early. Would you like some tips on how to maybe grind a little further? And he was open to it, so just took an opportunity.
That's
That's
good.
great.
Yeah, that
Did he
that
lace it?
Oh yeah, dude, he like shocked himself because he went so much further. And like when you correct those hips, right, like your boot comes down too. So he was even sliding different. And when he slid off it this time, instead of like going off the stairs, like it was more kind of a back. So another
Oh,
little coaching opportunity was like, hey, now you're in the middle of the trick, right? Now it's gonna feel a little bit different, and that's gonna affect your landing. So that's the whole reason that I'm coming on this tour,
hell
is
yeah,
to
bro.
observe what the people who have been doing this work for 5 years are doing today, so that I don't try and reinvent the wheel on opportunities that I have to interact with kids who are just trying to get better at skating.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. That's so dope. Uh, I want to translate if you guys give me 1 second to do
absolutely.
this. Uh, sí, viste que hablamos del 333, ¿no? Le estaba
Sí,
explicando porque él estaba compartiendo un chico que le estaba explicando cómo hacer el backside unity. ¿Sí, sí toparon esa parte?
sí.
Entonces, cuando él le pudo decir lo de las caderas, que las alineara bien, el chico se sorprendió porque de una a una salió volando, como que, y lo hizo entero. Y pues él estaba explicando que fue una oportunidad, como que él se le acercó, preguntó primero si él estaba interesado en el consejo, ¿no? Y luego le dijo lo de la cadera, y luego le dijo, ahora tienes que aprender a cómo caer, porque ahora cambia todo. Y que fue una buena experiencia, y que por eso él quiere venir a este tour.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's good. The 3-3 is very good.
Yeah. To say the least.
Yeah, this example is for my alumnos, my skating students. Is really good. This example, the 3-3-3 is good. The tener ¿cómo es? Velocidad, posición, ejecución. Ahí, eso es bueno siempre.
He said that he approaches it like speed, like, talking about how you're going about the trick, speed as the first part, and then posture. He always goes to posture, talking about the videos that you guys have been making. When it comes to the actual grind, he's always talking about posture.
Hmm.
And then at the end, and I think it's because, creo que es porque vienes de la era de los hammer, que voy a decir esto, ¿no? That he focused on the end of like execution, that it looks like it was done right, that like that you own it. Um,
Hmm.
so he said he uses that a lot. Voy a decir la historia del diablito. I saw Danny last year. Was it last year or the year before? Last year. Um, he taught a 50-year-old man that was just starting to do aggressive that year to do his first, not only the grind, like the he did one of the classes in one of these towns, and then he put his family in 2 motorcycles and drove next to us to the next town to get more coaching
Diablitos.
for
Fire.
2 more towns. By the
Yeah.
third town, this guy was teaching that guy how to do handrails in front of everybody.
Crazy.
And I don't know. I personally don't think that I'm capable to reach that level of somebody learning that so fast, especially at that age. And this guy, I mean, hey, I love him. Diablito is amazing, and he's an amazing human being, and he's very physical capable. But you look at him, doesn't look like he's gonna be able to, and he doesn't have the skating skills to do it. He just went straight to aggressive, not even skating,
Crazy.
and I don't think I'm capable of doing that. But I've seen Danny do that twice with two different people. One when the other one was 40, and this one was 50.
That's cool.
Unbelievable.
De Diablito
Crazy.
es Hammer. It's good, guys, amazing. Big balls.
Puedes hablar en español también, perro.
No sé. Sí, las historias son muy buenas en México y se la van a pasar muy bien y sobre todo la calidez de todos los que nos reciben siempre es maravillosa. Todos están preguntando ya desde hace mucho tiempo que cómo está, cómo, quién viene y pues mucha gente muy contenta de que ahora sí pueda venir Rob y sobre todo que Spook también se suma, ¿no? Entonces, va a
Sí,
estar muy
vimos
bueno.
los tickets de Spook hoy, de hecho.
Yeah.
Sí, ya los tiene. Llega a Ciudad de México y hasta Cancún con nosotros, papá.
De lujo, de
Ya.
lujo. Creo que el que también va a estar muy contento con Rob va a ser Zanahorio, que desde el año pasado ya andaba con las revistas para que se las firmara y todo.
Oh, I see. Okay, all
Yeah,
right. I have to take.
yeah.
Okay, so first you said that you guys are going to really enjoy it. You are really gonna enjoy it. But more than anything, what you're going to enjoy is the warmth of the people. That they are like right now. There's a bunch of chat groups, people chatting around. Um, that Spook is coming and that you are coming, Rob. Especially one of our hosts from last year in Cancun. If you catch the video, I think you put this in the video too, Spook. There's a portion where he shows the magazine of this rail that you did years ago, and he wanted somebody to come and sign it.
Yeah.
That's
And it just
awesome.
happened that you come in this year, so it's
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah.
The
Man,
Rob
building walls
Thompson.
up.
Rob, if I may say, when I first met you, and obviously, again, the funny story, I didn't know who you were, but I knew who Rob Thompson was. Anyway, we didn't make that connection for a few days. You are a very lovely person, so I don't think anybody has any reason to meet Rob Thompson and be like, man, that sucked. So it's gonna... you can
I bet
have
there
that
are people
with...
out there, but
Nah. You're a great
know.
dude, man, and so I'm really excited to see. I really hope you get some like fangirling moments. People are like, "That's Rob Thompson."
That's definitely gonna happen.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna
But
film
you
it.
know, I think what excites me, and this might be a selfish way to see it, because I understand that in your experience, Rob, this might be a different kind of stress. But to me, what excites me is for these people, like these two guys are very important in my life. You know, um, for them to meet you, and you're very important in my life. And I know it's very selfish to say this, right? But to meet Spook, who is very important in my life, you know, for me, that's the way I see. And I get that some of them might do it because of the person of doing the tricks in these videos that they know about, that they don't even know in person, whatever. But the rest of them, they're gonna get this guy that I know that is an awesome dude, and that it can break down how to square your hips in a backside unity at the same time that he's being an awesome dude, you know.
Yep. I love bragging about my friends. I brag about you guys, all you guys, constantly. Today actually, crazy. We had a random venue rental at the arcade. Today was supposed to be our day off, but it was a lovely group of just like 7 dudes, probably about 40. They saw my them 909s on the wall because I display my rollerblades at the arcade just to get people talking about it. And he was like, I remember rollerblading. My first skates were the M12s, and I was like, oh, okay. And he started listening. I had the K2 fatties. I had the Oxygen Oregons. He's like, I remember those skates. Do I still have those? I was like, dude, like I'm about to brag right now. It's like I've been to these events and all those dudes are super accessible. The guys that were still doing it, and he mentioned like X Games, and he mentioned I mentioned IMYT, and he's like, that rings a bell, and then I mentioned, of course, everybody's names, and yeah, it was really cool to like spark that in him again. I'm hoping he goes and gets some rollerblades.
Yes, bring him back.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, well, come on back, man. The events are fun. They're all over the place. Love
Yes,
it.
Spook trabaja en un un sitio donde hacen videojuegos virtuales físicos, ¿no? De los que te metes en la máquina, ¿no? Como simulaciones. Y había un muchacho que vio sus patines ahí y le empezó a hacer la historia de que él patinaba antes. Y estaba explicando que le gustaría que volviera, ¿no? Y que quizás sí. Entonces, pienso yo que es algo que nos motiva a todos, ¿no? That's something that motivates all of us when we see somebody that might come back to skate or is nostalgically talking about skating. It's like, I don't know, it's like candy for kids, you know? Like, oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
The roller
Yeah.
aggressive saved my life.
Love that.
Si no estaría ahí en una oficina bien gordo.
He said if it wasn't for skating, I would be super fat on an office.
Yeah.
Danny, you just described where I was 3 years ago. So, yeah, quite possible.
Yeah. It's the
Acabas de describir donde estaba él 3 años atrás.
Sí, yeah. I know. Me too.
Facts, though, facts.
5 years, yeah.
Facts, though, facts.
Yeah. Después, el tour y ya 5 años, ¿no?
Yeah.
Nice.
Since the tour, he's been like every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting relationship that something that can very easily kill you has the power to save your life as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Amen.
100%, man. 100%.
All right.
Yeah. 100%. All right, so let's do some questions. Anybody have questions in the chat about the tour or anything? Shoot.
Not yet. Austin Paz says, "What's up?" We got Mike Deasy and Tyler Davis and Zanabu in the chat. People just saying hi at the moment. But yeah, if you got any questions for us about the Mex tour, make sure you go ahead and drop them in. I did preface each post with the question, "What drives you to skate?" Because I felt like, if anything, we kind of been discussing that already. But I felt like it could be something that we could always dabble in, and of course ask people coming in too. But I'll start by answering my own question too. What drives me to skate is I feel like community is always a great answer, which is true, but the being able to really push myself and feel invigorated physically doing it is good. It's a good physical challenge for me, and that's definitely one of the biggest thing that drives me to aggressive inline skate. But we got a question. Austin Paz. Is Rob going to do a down rail in Mexico? We were talking about this a little bit before.
let's define down rail, and I'm sure that the answer is going to be yes if we find a definition that is to the right.
I'm going into this with no expectations, Austin.
Same. My mom was reminding me multiple times today that I don't have insurance still. I need to go get me some insurance.
Wait, I need the transmission.
And transmission. Mom, if you're watching, I love you.
Austin Paz hizo una pregunta en el chat que era si Rob iba a hacer un handrail de bajada en el tour.
Okay.
Rob le contestó que no tengo expectativas de nada, perro.
Okay.
Y Spook estaba diciendo, oh my god, what you just said, I want to translate it.
What was that? What I said?
Oh, que la mamá estaba diciéndole todo el día, como 4 veces al día, que se acuerde que no tiene seguro médico.
¡A la mierda! ¡Hey, Felipe!
What's up, Phil?
Brother,
Rod.
What's up?
Nice to be in here. We're just talking about the Mex tour. Really, we're just diving into, at the moment, I just kind of laid the question out there for everybody. What drives you to skate, whether that be aggressive inline, just rolling around?
¿Qué te motiva a patinar?
Ambition, man, because I just have so many things I would still want to do in skating, and also the community, you know, so the combination of the two really keep me going hard and breaking myself a lot, but, you know, trying to push it still.
Love it.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
You ready for the guacamole, Felipe?
Daniel. Yo tengo regalo.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
This is
para
for me.
tú.
Oh, thank you,
All
Hal. Thank
right.
you.
Para Daniel Pequeño.
Oh!
Sí.
Thank you. Yeah. I need. You see my skate. Take it easy.
Dani, ¿qué te
That's
motiva a
me my
patinar?
skates. This is very.
You guys
Oh,
check out the
This
soul
is
plate.
skate
Check out the
light.
soul
Don't
plate.
play the skate light.
Dang.
skate
So
light.
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's trash.
he cut out
So
a
good.
sheet of skate light and
No
uses it as a
way.
soul.
That's
It's like
wild.
I don't need
this.
wax.
Yeah, I've seen
Wow.
him do big rolls in those skates with that soul plate.
That's crazy. Yeah, so they hold up.
That's good. It's good. It's
Did
very
you
stiff.
guys see? Did you guys see that clip where it's like me, Meta, Jesus, and like two other guys? We go like 5 in a row, back to back, on this big roll in Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up, hold up.
Like previous to us going back to back, Daniel porn starred that rail with those
Yeah.
roll plates.
Crazy. I never saw, like, I didn't realize what he was skating. That's whack. Hold up, I'll
Mhm.
find it.
So fast. They are so fast. Like I don't even
That's
understand
insane.
why he's doing that. You know?
I love that. And now I'm just like super interested in trying that. I really want to try that.
And they last, bro. Like how many tours have you done with those? ¿Cuántos tours has hecho con esos?
¿Yo?
Con el skate light plate.
Ya 3 con este.
3 years of touring the whole country, dude.
Hey, Daniel,
I'm a poor boy.
Same soul plate.
Daniel, ¿tienes los Montreal Fishtons?
Oh, no, in this moment, no.
Tito.
You remember Tito?
Yeah.
Tito
So,
el Montre Livingston, sí.
¿tienes tu fish shoes? ¿Tus zapatos?
Yeah,
Fish shoes?
yeah.
Sí.
¿Lo puede enseñar?
Okay, take it easy.
Okay. So Daniel is a man of many talents, and one of the things he does is he makes shoes with fish scales, and it's like almost like leather, but it's made from fish. And
What?
so he took a pair of Montres, the SSMs. I think they're SSMs or USDs. I can't remember. Oh, they were USDs. They were the black suede ones that had like the tassels with the beads. He took those and like wrapped the toe and the heel with this like brown leathery like fish scale. Oh, it was so sick. And then he gave them to one of them that was on the tour with us. And but we called the skates Montre Le Fish Duns. Since they have
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you got some fish shoes?
this is one example for
So check
the
that out.
shoes.
So look,
This
if you look at the
formal shoes. This
Whoa.
is
Yeah.
the skin.
that's fish scales.
Yeah,
fish.
this is the fish skin.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
This is a formal
Imagine those
shoes.
on
This the other shoes is the maybe to say the Dr. Martens. This is a Dr. Fish. This is the other model. This is como skating shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay,
that's
cool.
good. This skin is very hard. Yeah,
Fish flips.
the shoes. Yeah. It is the other more formal. This is good. Yeah,
That's
Sick.
awesome.
nice. The new name to the shoes is Miss Fish.
Cool.
Es el new name. Miss de Miss y Fish de pescado, pero estamos retomando la marca de Misfits, grupo de punk, música, que se llama
Yeah.
Miss Fish.
Oh yeah. Like Misfits. That's sick.
Miss
Yeah.
Fish, I love that.
Miss Fish, yeah. Well, this is my other work.
Cool. I love that.
Yeah, y en otro tiempo, pues esperemos trabajar con Montre Livingston y pues poder hacer esa colaboración de hacer un patino con quien quiera, ¿va? No necesariamente tiene que ser Montre. Ahí, pues, el que guste.
He said he would like to do a collab about that with anybody. if they, I mean, the fish skin is the way after it's placed is very very tough. Like it actually makes your skate last longer if you want that. But he's saying like,
Dude, yes, 110%. I want to talk about that. I'll absolutely get him on camera and we'll display all the crap out of that. That's so cool.
there you go.
The soul plates and the fish skin, dude's changing the game out here on his own, making the skates tougher and trying new soul plate material. I friggin' love that, dude. You're talking my language. We're gonna nerd out when I'm down there.
Those are my old wish frames.
Someone need frames? I could bring some frames. I got a lot of stuff I could give away. I don't know.
No,
what
I'm
I'd
just
be
saying,
able
if he could come up with a frame himself that will last longer too, he will do it.
Yeah, no doubt. He's a very intuitive person, seemingly. I'm really excited for that. That's the skate light soul plates blows my mind. I didn't even think about that, but I want to try that so bad now.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is so
Okay,
much fun.
this is the logo de Mute.
Cool.
Yes.
I love that.
I love it.
Mish of the cat. Mish. Y fish fish. Okay.
Mish fish. Okay.
Who was that?
That's so funny, dude.
Muy chido.
Muy chido. All right. Question for everybody. Depending on where you are or where you're from, right? Una pregunta para todos, dependiendo de qué perspectiva la que sea, ¿no? Either you, Rob, that you have done the tour, you've never done the tour. You, Phil, and Danny, that you guys have done the tour a bunch of times, right? And Danny, you specifically, Danny Senior, that has done the tour from the beginning. What is something that you are curious about the tour for the first time for you, and for you guys that have done it before? What is something that you're curious about this year? Okay, lo voy a traducir. Que es algo para, dependiendo a quién le toque la pregunta, ¿no? A Rob es la primera vez para él, entonces que es algo que lo tiene curioso del tour como la primera vez. Y a ustedes, Dani, ¿qué, qué, qué buscan o qué piensan que les va a sorprender en este año?
Okay, come on, Rob.
I'm ready.
Okay, Felipe.
Go ahead, Phil.
I am curious about how these police are going to treat me this year. Oh man, how many buses will I be pulled off of this time?
Well, this year we're going south, so hopefully it's going to be less.
All right, we're going opposite the direction of the migration.
lane, yeah.
Yeah, illegal immigrants. Man, that was tough because apparently a lot of Venezuelan people are black, and I didn't know that. Usually I didn't have any trouble because they see me and they're like, all right, whatever. But this time, oh man, every police, Venezuelan, like, no, American. I got to show my passport. I still got to get off the bus. They want to like interrogate me.
Huh.
That's when and act like I don't know no Spanish. Huh? What? I'm sorry, huh? And then they get frustrated. And then Daniel over here helps me out. He's also a lawyer. That's his like main career. Daniel is a lawyer, so he's the best to have on because anytime the police try to mess with us, Daniel just comes along and straightens them up. And then there, we back on board. Yeah, every time. Like one time they like tried to tell me that you get a document. It's like almost like a receipt with a QR code, and that's all you had to have last year. Previous, you had to have like that and some other documents, but last year it was just that. And so I had that in my passport. And because whenever you get stopped, that's what they want to see, passport and that document. And so every time, show them, okay, cool. But there's one particular time I show them and they're like, you need to have some other paper. And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, you have to. And so they pull me off the bus, and then Daniel just jumps up and follows me. And so now I'm on the side of the bus, and they have like more police. They're looking at my documents, and I'm just standing there like, holy shit, like what's happening? Because these are literally And they put us into this office, and like, luckily, we had Daniel because this lady was trying to argue that I needed some other kind of document, and that what I was issued from their government was not like valid.
Yeah.
And so, Daniel lawyered up on her, and then all of a sudden, we get to leave. We're free to leave, and we're back on the bus again. So I'm glad we're going the opposite direction.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
That was cool.
100%. Yeah. That really made the trip much, much longer feeling than it needed to be. To be honest.
Yeah.
Because they stop the buses. Like the cops will stop the buses that are obviously moving people up north, which they think
Right.
many of
Yeah.
them will be immigrants illegally passing by, and they just keep stopping them. And every
Yeah.
time they do actually get somebody. So,
Huh.
Right. I
right.
know.
So we're doing the tour the opposite way now.
But
Okay.
so on a
Makes
positive
sense.
note, though, on a positive note, I am very curious about how many repeat students we're going to have this year, because every year we have new students, but we also have students that come back, and so that's always like my favorite. We got some students like Christian from Chiapas and Brisa Kitty from
She's
Chiapas
killing it. She's
have
killing it.
been our students since day one, since the very first clinics, and they've been our students every year. And so it's always really great to see how much they progress, because they're both turned into really phenomenal skaters.
Yeah. All right. Love that.
And I taught Brees first grinds. So it's like doing
Yeah,
disasters and like having amazing style and really like getting into the art of skating as opposed to the hobby of skating.
yeah.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
She's become an amazing skater for sure. How about you,
Mhm.
Rob?
Yeah, never having been on the tour, let alone traveled through Mexico the way we're headed, what is something culturally that I really need to be paying attention to while we're in Mexico?
Besides Spanish?
Yeah, that's pretty self-apparent that I need to be better at that.
Dude, you'll see it, man. It's like you'll see it. Every city is different, and so every city has something culturally different to appreciate, and architecturally something different to appreciate. Man, there are some cities where literally like every day there were parades. It was wild. Like when you could jump up in the parade and like go to the first couple blocks. Ooh, you don't know. People are like giving you drinks and like just partying. And so like it's each city has its own special thing. So you'll see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll like go a little bit deeper on what Phil just said. It can carry you to the point of you're not aware that you're enjoying it too much, and it's been 3 days, and it's been 6 days, and it's been 9 days, and you're because it's every like he says, like every city has their own thing. You enjoy it, and if you don't really do self care, dude, all of a sudden you're hanging out every night. And maybe that's self care. But by the ninth night, I'm usually like, I wonder what's wrong. Why do I feel so tired?
Oh yeah. I guess for me, I don't know. I haven't really thought about much other than this is
Oh,
just gonna be my. Go ahead.
Can I ask Danny if he wants to answer, Rob?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
La pregunta de Rob fue, ¿hay algún aspecto cultural al cual yo tenga que prestar nota durante el tour para yo estar pendiente? Phil le contestó que cada ciudad era distinta y cada ciudad tiene su magia, ¿no? Que es muy cierto. Y yo le dije, para decirte más, puedes estar en esa magia de ciudad en ciudad porque es nueva cada ciudad, al punto de que no te das cuenta que no has descansado porque estás todo así todos los días. Eh, y, y, ah, y nada, que tienes una perspectiva de algo que le quieres decir a él de eso.
You eat spicy, Rob? You eat spicy?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
chile? Yeah.
Do you eat spicy?
No, Yeah,
Basic.
absolutely.
Okay, no problem.
That's what I want to hear right there.
no,
I was gonna
no.
ask what should I be eating when I get there, but this is a rollerblade tour. So.
that was kind of actually going to be my question. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking about. Is like I'm excited for the food because I love Mexican food and I've lived in Michigan my whole life, so this is going to be great for me.
All right, I want to tell you one thing, and I think everybody should know this, and it's fair that we say this to everybody. There's a thing called La Venganza de Moctezuma. Moctezuma.
Yeah. You remember Coco Sanchez in Mexico City?
Yes. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, Phil, right?
It's revenge.
Phil, I'm fried. He fried Mexican guy.
Actually, no, it's only got me once. Fry got me the first time, but he's flew.
Yeah. Pat in the bus, in the bus.
Oh my god, yeah.
Pat
Yo,
is
so
dead in the bus.
word to the wise. Everywhere you eat, there's gonna be like little different dishes on the table with different like stuff you can put on. Like might be some like pickled onions and carrots or something with like pineapple and cabbage or something. If you don't see anybody else eat it, don't eat it. Because we went to this one spot and they
That
had
is good
this.
advice. I'm
It
with
had
it. All right, I
cabbage
can
and
follow that.
pineapple. Yeah, dude, I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, this has pineapples in it," and nobody was touching it. And I ate it, and I got food poisoning. I was just messed up for like 2 days.
The abadobo tacos.
Oh man.
Um,
Daniel's so full of life. I'm super excited to meet him.
dice que estás muy lleno de vida, que está que, I can translate. Oh,
Understand.
okay.
Thank you. This is my life. It's my life and my girlfriend Valerie.
Hey,
Hola.
Val. What's up, Val?
Hello.
You see, this guy is my um my speed, my power, my truth. Yeah,
Love it.
I love it. I like it skating. I like it skate. My son, my girlfriend, his family skate, and ustedes. Wow, this is the my life is good in this moment. Is complete. It's complete with my family, my friends, everything. I like it. My life in this moment. Yeah.
So
Lovely.
his kid now works at the school where Danny first developed a skating school at
Oh,
within a school,
that's really
and
cool.
now he works there. And Danny he went with on tour with us last year for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, so he's like really merging his son into it, and it's like, and for me as as not only as a parent watching it happen is amazing, but as his friend, like it makes me kind of emotional. Um, but it's an amazing thing to see, you know, like he really is like living it, and he's really steering away from the corporate world that he could be living in. When I met Danny, you probably remember him, Phil, like he was like husky, right? um, he was eating a lot much more and not skating as much, and
Looks like
then
Phil froze.
oh, I thought he was getting serious about it.
Hold
Así
on, let
que,
me
Rob,
check.
no problem, tú tranquilo, aquí no te vamos a platicar nada, lo tienes que vivir.
Ah, there he is. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
um, we did have someone in the chat, Tyler, ask, missed the first part of the podcast. So y'all do a tour in Mexico, and it's a blade clinic. Is that right? And yes, but Meta, do you want to give another, just for people who might be joining in, do you want to give another
Yeah.
quick just rundown of what the Mex tour is? I got a video queued up too.
Sure thing. Also, like the dates are in the IG if you wanna
Yes,
post that up
I'll
too.
pull
Like
that up
that'll
too.
help me talk about it too.
Yeah, I'll get that up here.
This is the video, and the guy that you see there on the screen is very important too. So you can leave that there if you want. Fry, Danny, me, Phil. We've been doing a tour in Mexico every November, the whole month of November. We go. We started doing six. Now we're doing 9 cities. And so we go across the whole country, giving free skate lessons, but also doing workshops and working with the organizers and trying to intentionally promote skating within the community and helping those that are trying to do something like shout out to Vallejo and the people that are really trying to do something in the community. We want to go to them and create clinics, free clinics, and create workshops and create demos for free. We do this 3 days almost in every city, and then we almost every time travel overnight and repeat it again on the next city. Sometimes we get to see a lot of nature, sometimes we get to see a lot of culture, but most of the time we're doing the thing. We're with skaters talking about skating and promoting skating and trying to see how us being there can help them. And we do it for free, we do it voluntarily. We organize with the local organizers, and Danny here is the organizer from Mexico. I'm organizing from the States, but we both started the tour together 1 year before the tour actually officially started. And Phil is the team captain. He's always keeping the team together. And Phil is also very integrated now in the community, and he has developed skaters that now are like amazing kids that now are amazing skaters and that I follow and that I'm looking forward to follow, and it's really cool to see how just going every year allows us to not only impact one life but also help develop something, because the tour started mainly because the country didn't have representation within the nation to be in a federation for aggressive skating and for them to go to be able to really represent it eventually in the Olympics. There was no path. And Danny, very ambitiously, has created every year as we go a second and a third plan, one before and one after the tour. So before the tour happens, there's certain conversations where he goes to people and he organizes them for them to see what's going to happen, and then after the tour happens he talks to other people and he makes sure that, hey, you want to organize, you can organize. Hey, do you want to do a circuit here? And slowly but surely within this last 5 years it went from Mexico not having representation to now the number 8 in street in the World Games. Last time was Fry, who was on camera there before, and he is part of the team that also created the tour. And he's always been with us. Fry does Proyecto Mexico, and he documents all the skating in Mexico. But he's also an amazing skater, and he's part of the team. He actually shoot this video that
Apago el
Spook
micrófono.
helped put together at the end with
Sí,
us.
apago el micrófono.
Um, and all we're trying to do is, you see, support folks like Fry that are already doing something and bring it up um, to a different scale. Danny, ponle mute, papi, hasta que termine, ¿no? Um, yeah, and this is it. We ask for volunteers to come. If they come, they do the whole tour with us, meaning that they stay with us and they travel with us. That's covered.
Nunca
All
se
they have
vaya
to do
precisamente
is,
ahorita.
Dani, estás hablando por encima de mí, papá.
Ya.
Um, and where was I? I lost.
So you were talking about how the travel is covered and places to
Oh
stay
yeah,
if you it's on the tour.
yeah, and all the people have to do is get their own ticket in and out of the country. In case of Spook this year, for example, he's going from Mexico City all the way to Cancun. I think this is the first time that Phil is hearing this, um, but yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Phil, you gonna be there
gonna
all
stay.
month?
Let's go.
And then it's gonna be interesting because Rob is gonna be from the top to the middle, and then Spook is gonna be from the middle to the bottom. So we're
Yep.
still gonna be even in the number for the whole team. Uh, but we're gonna need more T-shirts. Plug in Franco.
Boom.
Also, hey,
Subaru
Subaru.
Adventures.
big shout out and big thank you to Franco Subaru Adventures up in New York because he hand makes every individual shirt and he does one for each team member every year of the tour. And they're always super well thought out and super cool. We're very proud to wear them each time and like kind of like fighting over like, oh, let me get that one, let me get that one because they're just so dope. And he makes them individual, so like no two are the same. And
That's
so
awesome.
it's not like just a like gift. Like he really puts a lot into it, and so it's more like a blessing, man. So thank you, Franco.
Yes, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's very interesting because it's like they're all art pieces, you know, like every single one of these tie dyes are like one of a kind. And at the
Hmm.
same time, he just, also, you cannot see it here on the camera, but all the teachers always have something reflective, um, because we're skate. And here he is. Yeah, shout out to him. Like he's the resident artist for Get Rolling, the main one and the one that has been with us the longest. I think Spook now transitioned to the social media director, officially board member of Get Rolling, um, and but you were also a resident artist for with us, and I think it's very important that we just do with each other whatever we can to hype each other, to promote each other, like everything that Phil does. I love it because it's dedicated and purely to skating. Like, why am I not going to talk about streetwear? Why am I not going to talk about these amazing glasses that are movement that I can skate with them and I can fall and they don't follow me? Like, why am I not going to talk about that? And why not in somewhat find a way to integrate that into what we're doing? And do you like traveling? Come, let's do this together. Let's try to have this. And all of a sudden, like just to really back into the tour, all of a sudden now it turns out that we are creating a pathway for professional skating in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Now we're running certifications, and this year every single city. But like now, the hardest part is like, how can we not do so many cities? You
Uh,
know, because
Hey, Manuel.
Manuel.
hola.
hola Manuel. Um, and that's part of the tour. Like that's part of the vision of the tour, that we promote each other and that we raise each other up. But now it's getting to the point that, which is Danny's vision at the end, like we are creating professional pathways, careers, as through skating, not only as a pro hammer maker, but as an actual professional skater, teaching skate to kids, or coaching or creating your own school, and having this pathway as a skater to be able to be a professional skater in the way you want. It's being created by these certifications, and now it's being abided by the government and everything, and it's lifting up a whole set of new game for the blading community in Mexico.
Hmm.
Uh,
Love it.
Yeah. And so last year was the first year that we started the actual certification program. And it was so cool to see these kids trying so hard to get the certifications. And we did an award ceremony where kids were awarded with the certificates that they earned.
Mm.
And now it gave them goals to achieve. So now it's a lettered system that eventually spells blade. And
Mm.
so now, the kids that got B's, they want to get to that L. The kids that got the BL, they want to get to that A. And
Uh,
so now they have an actual guided route, a path of like how they can progress in skating. And then they achieve a little something along the way. And I think that's really cool because, from our generations, that sort of stuff didn't exist. If you got to a new level in skating, you might have got some props from your friends, but you weren't getting any kind of like award or certificate or, you know, any kind of real attention or props for it from, any sort of certified or even really adult sort of source.
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I
incredible.
send you. I send you the certification documents, Spook. If I don't know if you are able to
Oh.
see it or not, but
Yeah, let me pull
it's
it up.
very it's as simple as we could put it. Um, but like Phil said, like it's crazy to see like how many kids are interested, and Phil, Danny mentioned earlier, like everybody was asking about it, about the certification, every city. So it's very exciting to know just like that this is happening in the way it's happening.
Right.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
Estamos hablando de las certificaciones, Dani, y que estás creando un paso, una carrera profesional para patinadores en muchos ambientes, no solamente como patinador agresivo, sino como alguien que puede enseñar, con qué estructura para enseñar, cómo validarse y todo eso, y lo importante de que ahora, pues, como empezamos el tour de nada, a crear un paso hasta que podemos. Oh, people don't know this too. Danny is the official trainer for the Mexican Federation for aggressive skating,
Yeah.
and this is also part of the same pathway that started, within and after the tour
Very
every
cool,
year.
man.
Um, Eso que le estoy diciendo también que eres el entrenador de la federación y que ha sido tu visión, ¿no? Que poder crear este tipo de oportunidad para la comunidad en México que no existía.
Así es. Pues sí, es la el segundo tour que vamos a certificar, pero ya el segundo tour que se va a certificar a nivel nacional, ¿no? Como saben todos, empezamos esta proyección hace 2 años con Meta y con el favor de Felipe y Meta, que ellos tienen ya la experiencia y son certificados. Pues este año a todos los anfitriones de cada estado, y empezamos ahí con Manuel, que está ya conectado, y con Fry. Ellos ya están informados, se va a estar mandando toda esta documentación a ellos, y de ahí vamos a partir para poder ayudar a que nos profesionalicemos a nuestros chicos y a nosotros mismos, ¿no? Ese es el plan. Si lo quieres traducir ahí a los chicos.
Sí, perdón, estaba esperando
Va.
que fuera lo final.
Va, sí, es eso, ya
Um,
sabes la locura esta que empezamos con ayuda tuya y Felipe, y pues ahí vamos.
so Danny was saying that yeah, like basically what Phil said. Honestly, everything that Phil just said about the certification and how hearing the kids that one year they want to go to the next letter, but also like that the pathway that is being created through it, and that we created this with the thoughtful of like still making it fun, right? But that it also gives a solid base for them to continue that, and that Manu that is here, and Fry, they're also going to implement that in their own cities and so on. And yeah, this is the breakdown, and basically every letter has a breakdown on its own. And for example, basic is the most basic thing. Like if you cannot do a certain thing, like this certain amount of things, that maybe you still there until you can do that. And it's not like it's more like for them to understand where they are, than it is for them to understand what they need to do next. You know, but it immediately gives them the urge to, like, which it will give me too, of like, oh, so what can I do next? Oh, I can do that. That's what they're saying, and um, that is crazy that we started like the way we started, but now this is going to be the second year doing the certifications, but it went from doing it in one city to now completely nationwide. We're gonna do it.
Awesome. Yeah, this is extensive. I'm gonna have to like try this myself.
Yeah.
You'll be pro in no
Oof.
time.
Oh man, Farves. I'm already seeing where I'm gonna fall off. It's good. It'll make me learn.
Yeah, so we developed Lily. This was like a back and forth for a year or so.
Very
Um,
cool.
yeah. Oh, you're gonna see one of the pictures of the tour.
Awesome.
This is in Chiapas. This is in Danny's town. A
Oh,
ver,
cool.
introduzcan a Manuel ahí, a ver.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Hey,
Uh,
good. How are you?
You can hear me
Roller Wolves.
fine, or okay, okay.
Nice.
I'm in training session right now. This is Cesar, and another people
Hey.
right here. I'm very happy to be part for this. Bueno, hasta ahí llegó mi inglés, meta. Muchas gracias por integrarnos. Estamos muy emocionados de empezar a trabajar con esto. Platicaba con Dani que siento que es una gran oportunidad, sobre todo para entrenadores y bladers, que ya no nada más es algo por pasión, ahora hay un valor agregado que es el profesionalismo, hay más cosas que hacer, hay más cosas que lograr.
He said that he's very excited that um, obviously we're going again, but also that um, he said very kindly that he's very thankful that we include them. Like, why wouldn't we?
You're right.
um, that he's
Yeah,
very thankful that we include them in the certification program. That he believes that this brings a different set of values to the attractiveness of aggressive skating, because now it doesn't look so much as a hobby to many of them, but it gives them a professional pathway and something serious and something validated and something that they can carry with them, and that the value that he sees in that is like um, superb, and yeah, and he's excited for that.
accurate.
Phenomenal. Yeah, the pathway set up for serious certification, actually being able to get these kids, being able to actually say, hey, there is a future in this, is, I mean, that's new for modern blading, so that's big, that's huge, that's important. Um, so yeah, I love hearing that.
Yeah. And he's saying that also from the perspective of a trainer, because he's a trainer and he's also an aggressive skater. And he said that to offer that professional pathway as both somebody that is a skater, but also that is already teaching and has a school. He has his own school teaching skating,
Amazing.
aggressive skates only, and he was already doing it.
Mm,
And now he has something to validate even more, and something that he can go to the government with, you know
yeah, that's
uh,
big.
that's like a foundation for support,
Hmm.
uh, yeah.
I
One
love
thing
that.
that's really cool about Mexico too, that's like not existent really in the United States, is that the government is heavily involved in any sort of positive activity for
Mm,
the youth. And
hmm.
so they are all about what we're doing with Get Rolling and with the skating aspects. And every time we, go to different cities, they're bringing out the news, they're bringing out the governor, they're bringing out like very high ranking people in the city to come and like meet and take photos with us and thank us, which is really cool because, we feel like we're the ones that are grateful to
Mm,
be there, and we're the ones that are thankful that people are showing up to our clinics and wanting to learn rollerblading and wanting to do it with us. And so it's really neat. And the fact that you know they have at this point now had some form of federation with the government for at least 5 years, if not more, and the United States is just now, as of this year, starting to get that with like the return of NIS. It's pretty, interesting, yeah, to say the
Phil,
least.
you're in both. How
yeah, I
does
was
that
gonna say,
sound?
you're involved in both for.
I'm saving rollerblading all over the world. Okay,
I
we got
love it, man. You're my hero.
trying
Yeah,
to.
legit, dude. ¿Ustedes sabían eso? Que Phil también está organizando en Estados Unidos a las personas para que puedan tener representación en la federación en Estados Unidos. Igual que
Oh,
ustedes. Ajá.
that's good,
Nice,
Felipe.
nice, that's good.
Copy and
Yeah.
do, man. Trying to follow your footsteps, man.
Que está siguiéndote los pasos, Dani.
Yeah, it's the future to the rollerblading.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
right.
the
Yeah.
So
childs, the
Spook,
students,
Meta.
the professional sport.
What's up, brother?
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go run a skate.
You're
So
good, my
Yeah,
I'll
friend.
do it
see
for your
everybody in
team.
Mexico.
Yes,
Miguel,
sir.
pleasure to meet you. Danny, pleasure. Phill, Spook, Meta. See y'all soon.
Love you,
Yeah.
brother.
Nice to see you, Rob.
Love you, bro. Yeah, I think we should um, be cutting it to the end soon if we want to. But like,
Yeah,
if you're
if that worked
listening
for
to
you
this,
guys, but
watching this, and
at the
you would
same
like to
time,
come in the tour, we have one spot left, and that's I think he might be about to be taken by a Colombian traveling into Mexico. Not sure right now, but I'm waiting for that confirmation. But if you're interested, we have one spot left.
It's a lot of fun.
Also, if you want to support, you can go to getrolling.org/Mex Tour. Read about the tour. Read about how much it costs us around to be able to sustain the whole tour. Um, at the moment, Get Rolling doesn't have full funding for the full tour, so a lot of this has been coming from donations from folks, including in big part me. So help me if you can. But also just check it out, man. Like, if you're ever interested in coming into a tour, seeing what it can be done, you just want to join for a week, or you just want to join for the like, just want to disconnect and do something that is dedicated to service, and you are a skater, this might be the tour for you, you know. But also, you're gonna be part of something that, whether we want it or not, we are touching lives, and we're, you know, it's I take it to heart because I love the community of blading. So if you want to join us, I'll be very happy to make you a part of it.
absolutely love it. Well, yeah,
um
I'm super excited to be
you have any
involved and
questions
actually
from
make
the
it this
chat?
year. I don't believe the only one is donation link, but I just dropped to
Did I lose you?
getrolling.org in the thing. No questions yet, unless someone else has a question. How we doing? Did we lose you? Oh yeah. All right. Well, listen, we'll slowly close it out, see if he pops back in. But I'm super excited to come and actually be a part of this whole event. Phill, I know that you've been a few times. Also, I wanted to say before it gets passing too far, thanks for all your work with NIS. It's big for all of us when you do that. So appreciate you, my brother. And I love that you're involved in that and the Mex Tour, which is like, seriously, you got hands in some big stuff.
Yeah, man. Just trying to do what I can to stay involved and to promote rollerblading wherever I can.
And we're all better for it, man. I appreciate you. It means a lot. There he is. He popped back in.
You are so involved, bro. I think I mean, you're so involved. I admire the shit out of you, bro. Like,
Yeah, same.
you know,
There
like,
goes my hero.
Oh, shoot, not me.
um, so estábamos preguntando antes algo que estuvieran buscando en este tour, en este año. Oh, Emanuel, algo que ustedes están prestando atención que quisieran este tour, que como que están esperando que pase, o algo que quieren que les sorprenda en este tour o algo.
¿En general o en la ciudad o en todo el tour?
Como lo piensen ustedes.
Porque yo creo que realmente lo que todos están esperando es que la convivencia sea igual que el primer año que estuvieron aquí, que todos estuvimos juntos, sin importar pues la escuela en este caso, y que todos salgamos a patinar. Yo creo que fue algo muy importante para los que vinieron, ampliaron sus horizontes de ver la manera en la que fluían en la calle. Yo creo que eso no se puede dejar de lado, aunque sea
Mm.
algo, aunque se busquen cosas académicas, pues regresar pues a las raíces nunca está
La
de más.
calle.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y vámonos a la calle, go to the street session.
Mi favorito.
Yeah,
Calle.
and a little Filiporo, please.
Hey. Yeah.
You know, I didn't even have to translate that. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it, bro, do it.
So I gave him the question.
Guacamole.
Oh my god, I have to say this, dude. I have to say this. Wait, Danny, wait. Let me translate first.
I know.
All right. The first thing that he said is like he's looking forward in this tour, and what he thinks people are looking forward the most in this tour is, in his city, that not only that we get the two schools, his and Fry's, together on the whole 3 days that we're there, or 2 days that we're there, to
Mm-hmm.
do everything together, but that at the same time that we also get to roll out and do a street session together like we did once. He said that that changed people's construct, to see us just rolling out on the street like, oh, that's what people do,
Mm-hmm.
and just do a street session randomly.
Yeah.
uh, that broke them mentally, and uh, that brought like a different wave, you know. um,
Yeah,
Love it.
Things that I would never think, dude,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah.
that's true. That is true. I mean, because
Right.
we're just there, like having fun and like trying to teach and just doing our thing, trying to get clips when the camera's out. But yeah, it is pretty cool when you hear about some of the ways that you are positively impacting people, and that we're succeeding in our goals.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely.
You wanna talk about this device that Danny was showing?
No, that might not be appropriate for the show, man.
Are we appropriate
But
in
it's
this?
for it's a strainer for guacamole. You squeeze the avocado through it.
Nice.
That's good. So,
You ready for this?
you want to just the Mexican way? You get you a strainer.
Show us, Danny. Enséñanos.
¿Cuál?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
That's some fragments of the avocado. It's a Brazilian avocado.
En la dis patrón.
Oh, it's a nice straw. Nice straw on there.
Built
Hey,
in.
Phil, do you know Brian DiPoli
I
from
don't know,
St.
man.
Louis?
From where?
St. Louis,
We probably met.
the painter?
No, no,
No.
can't.
Um,
I
he's
can't say.
coming. He's coming in the tour, so you'll meet
Okay.
him. But
If
Brian
he's
is
been
coming.
around, I probably met him.
I mean, he's coming the whole tour, bro.
Good. I
He's
hope he's
coming.
got a great. Hope he's got a great attitude. I hope he doesn't disappear and just leave, like you know who. You know. we had this
Let's.
one. We had this one guy, and he was awesome. He was a great dude. He's a homie. And he would just dip, like would just leave and not say nothing to nobody. Y'all just turn around and go, "Hey, where's homie?" And nobody knows. And we call him and call him, and then like 20 minutes later, he'll call us back and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm like 3 blocks away." We're like, where did you go? "Oh, I just decided to go and just check out the area." Like, you didn't tell nobody. But this is like a daily.
Yeah. One
Hopefully,
day.
hopefully this dude's for the team, not for himself.
Yeah. Exactly. That's important too to mention too. Like we're looking we're looking to create an experience to whoever is being part of the tour.
Mm-hmm.
So Danny and I really work freaking hard on putting everything together on every location to make sure that there's things that happen for the team,
Hmm.
and 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 that is part of the team building, but also is part of like essentials for the tour, because if you don't have those portions in between everything, then you won't really last. You will wear off very, very easily, you know? Um, you need those build moments where you can exchange things with the team and you become more like a family, because you're traveling with these people for a whole month, you
Mm,
know?
24
Uh,
7. Yeah. And I think it's a good thing for people to know that if you're gonna come on the tour, you need to be in the mindset that you are there to give. Um, Obviously, it's going to be a fun, great time, and it's going to feel like a vacation in a lot of ways. But ultimately, we are there to work. We're there to give our energy. We're there to give our time, our thought, our compassion, our love, whatever is necessary, in the moment. That's what we're there to do. We're there to give. And so, going into it with that mindset, I think too will help people stay focused on the task, and also
yes.
just help you really have the most benefit from the tour. Because to me, that's the best part is I receive from seeing these kids learn from what we're teaching them, and from seeing these kids gain a new confidence in themselves and a belief in themselves that you can't get from other activities. And so I'm very excited. And so let's have a great tour.
Oh, we will.
Same.
It's going to be great. I'm going to flash up the dates again real quick. Anybody that is watching this, if you're interested at all in joining us throughout November, we're going to be touring Mexico, and we're going to be spreading the good word of blading. Lots of great things have already come from it, and lots more to come. So we're going to round out the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I'm really excited to actually join this year. The amazing tales have just made me more and more excited, and I know that the perspective shifts, the things that I will learn, and the community that I will gain is going to be ultimately one of the best things about this. So super excited for all of that, and very, very excited to be involved. If you want to support at all, please go to getrollin.org. This is a self-funded tour, so please, if you can help in any way, anything at all helps. Otherwise, please just share, let people know. Maybe they'll be around, maybe they want to help, and anything is appreciated. So thanks again for being here, everybody. I hope your next session is a good one. I'm going to round it out, so thanks again for coming, guys. I'm gonna end the stream, and then you can hop off whenever you want. But anyway, thanks, guys. And
Quédense ahí, no se vayan, no se vayan.
I'll catch you in
Hey,
that next stream, y'all.
Thank you, Spock.
Gracias a todos los que nos están viendo en español. Bendiciones. Quédense ahí, muchachos, no se vayan. Tour, next tour.
Ow!